Hey guys, welcome back to Bow vs. Monsters. We unlocked more quests, and I finally got a Ruby Basarios. Oh no, hold on. Actually, I'm not ready for it. Let's fix some stuff. I gotta register this set real quick. Fire, everything looks okay. We don't have a gathering, but we're just gonna hold this there for now. Okay, we're gonna do Ruby Basarios first. And that is... Oops, why do we keep going there? That is a registered quest, because I was up all night trying to get this quest to be bow biased, and finally it is. So I'm excited, and I'm hoping to, well, I don't really need to eat for anything because it's really weak to water. Ice is its first priority, but because we have 500 water with a spread shot that has 5 arrows, you're gonna do a lot of damage, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like. There it is. It's a HR5 quest, 6-star, and it's not that difficult. I mean, soloing, it's at level 51, which kind of scares me because high rank is at level 31, so this is 20 levels ahead of what it should be. So when I encountered this in the wild, I think it had to be definitely easy because it's offline and it's my first encounter. But I'm a little worried with how this is going to turn out. Let's see, which way do I go? This way. I'm just a little worried because 20 levels ahead, that gives it more defense boost. Can I see it anywhere? Oh, there it is. Ugh, my button still doesn't want to work properly. Okay, so ice is like 2 to 5 points better, or 3 to 5 points better than water, but water can still wreck this thing like crazy. And it's still weak in the belly. You can ride this thing if you want, but I'm not gonna... I probably wouldn't be able to anyway, because we're in this area. That move always reminds me of wrestling. If you guys know what... back then it was WWF, World Wrestling Federation, when it was like a thing. Nowadays I don't even know if it's still going. I don't know if people still watch it for the horrible acting that they do. It was fun back then, but now it's just, I stopped watching. But Scotty 2 Hottie, that's one of the wrestlers I remember when Basarios does the fire thing, because it's like the signature thing Scotty 2 Hottie does. That's irrelevant to this entire series, but it's just something that I thought was kind of funny. So anyway, you can practically aim anywhere on this thing because bullet alone is, I think the highest is 30%, but that's the belly, and I think if you break the belly, it goes up just a bit, but bullet alone might work out. I don't know. But because we have 500 element compared to the 228, which is my highest raw bow, we're probably not going to do very well with raw alone. Even though you get like a 1.5 boost compared to the full element that you're doing with full charge. And because this bow has 500 element, you can actually just use the level 2 charge excessively, and it will be faster. I have tried both. I don't know which is faster because you don't really get to see your quest time in free hunts, but I do know that level 3 spread is enough to get your full element in. Even though it's like 70% of your element, it's still a pretty good deal. Really, I want to aim for the belly, but when it shakes like this, those rocks hurt like crazy. And then when rocks get stuck like that, you can mine them. A lot of you are probably farther ahead than I am, but there are some who are still struggling and trudging. This Basarios quest unlocks once you're at HR5, I think. or at least it becomes free hunt. It unlocks in free hunt once you're HR5. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But it took me forever to get this thing, and when I saw it, I was like, yes! And so I was up all night farming this thing just to get a bow biased guild quest. I got Switch Axe and that group, whatever group that's with, and then Great Sword, and then Sword and Shield, and then finally, after like, I don't know, probably the 10th time, it wasn't more than 10, about the 10th time, I finally got a bow biased. But, oh man, sometimes I wouldn't even get a quest. So, this is, I'm glad. I think I have pickaxes, I probably don't, but I should have brought them. The cats are doing there, yep, flash bomb technique, whatever they call it, flying F-bomb. Belly does not want to break. There you go. Now we're gonna do way more damage. It goes from 18% to 25% apparently. I'm using like multiple sources now because Kira Nico has a source, but theirs is a little complex to understand because they have like 2 charts, but they're unlabeled, so you kind of have to guess. But I also have the Monster Hunter 4U companion, which gives you break details, so like they'll give you regular, and then if you break something, if there's any damage change. But then I recently downloaded a another one that Pesto introduced me to, and that was the Monster Hunter 4U guide. I forget what it's called, but it actually has like pictures of the monster and everything, and that's pretty cool. But for the most part, it doesn't give a lot of detail on damage, just like it's pretty accurate in terms of which is stronger and stuff, but it doesn't give you everything in terms of breaks. Because the companion gives you like these quotation marks with a number in it, meaning it increases or decreases, but this one gives, or the new one that I downloaded only gives you, where'd it go? It only gives you regular damage, so it doesn't calculate breaks for you. So that's not good, because some breaks, like the Darren arms, they actually increase resistance to element. Where am I going? I can't see, the sun's in my eye. But that's why I'm using multiple sources. It's kind of taxing. It's kind of hard to stick with one when the others give you a different reading. Why? What? Where'd it go? Ah! My cats should, one of them should have auto tracker. It's not working. But after this, we're doing Brute TIgrex, because after I hit HR6, I think I did that through the podcast, Brute TIgrex unlocked. So HR7 is when we'll get our next batch of monsters. Oh, I thought that was one over there. My next batch of quests, and I'm thinking Teostra, all those Elder Dragons that I've been mentioning before. There are definitely quests that are going to happen. Ooh, shiny. Hopefully I get a good excavated bow. I'm excited about those. Had to get that extra shot off since I could. Didn't want to wait for anything. But I think we're just going to do Basarios and then Brute TIgrex, and then I'm going to farm a bunch of Brute TIgrex, and then we're going to continue on with the story. So I hope that's okay with you guys. There you go. Maybe I can break it back. Oh, it's leaving again. It's not weak. I thought it was weak. Wyvern tier. I think I need Basarios tiers. Ruby Basarios tiers. So that's... I'm not going to be a fan of that. There it is. Yeah, it's got to be weak. I wish I had bombs though. I probably do, but I'm too lazy to look. And there's another shiny. Brute TIgrex is kind of scary. It's a black. It's like a weird lionfish look. I don't know why it reminds me of a lionfish. I think it's just the brown and orange colors. For whatever reason. That makes sense to me. Come on, you're almost dead. Take advantage of that flinch. There you go. I would love to just get in the belly and start shooting up the cracked portion, but it hurts. This thing really destroys me, especially since this armor is not that great. Good skill, bad defense. I think I'm using the gunner cap. Yeah, I could use the with this, because there really is no difference. I could use the cap, but I like the hood. This is where aesthetics come in. I want to look good. I don't want to look like a monkey, because the cap just doesn't look that great. It really doesn't. But I like hoods. I don't know why. I think a lot of people might like hoods, but then there's a lot of people who just choose power over anything. I don't know. Maybe I should have both. I can probably make the helmet, but we're probably not going to do that. So, that's Ruby Basarios. Not that difficult, but his level is pretty high. Oh my god. Water element. Power coating. Spread level 3! Guys, we found our new favorite bow. See, excavated weapons get insane. Look at that, affinity percent open slot. Oh man, and it's a rare, what is that, 3? 2 is purple, 3 is pink, 4 is yellow, 5 is green, 6 is blue, 7 is, what, red? I don't know. It gets confusing after that. There's white, purple, pink, yellow. Oh no, wait. White, purple, yellow. Oh, it's a rare 4. Because rare 4s are pink. So that's happening. And those are the guild card guys I got. But let's already go back to my house. We'll get the set I had on first. Because I thought about doing Brute first, but then I was like, Ruby. Ruby would be better. So, Brute TIgrex. Let me pull up the app. Which app? I don't know. I'm probably going to go back to Monster and a Companion, because it has really good stuff. Let's see. MH4U. Large monsters. Brute TIgrex. Yeah, so it's weaker to water. 25 in the head, 20 in the back, but bullet damage is the leg, the head, and then when the head's broken, or no, when it's angry, head goes from 55 to 60%. See, this is what I'm talking about. The other app probably would only give me 55, and it wouldn't tell me about breaks. So aim for the head or the back leg. Everywhere else is 30% and lower. The back leg is 40, head is 55 to 60 once it's enraged. So back leg 40, head 55. So back leg and head, I think you can break the claws too, but that's going to be difficult. What does that look like? I can't tell. They don't really tell you about claw on this one. Head, neck, belly, back, front leg, front leg. So element's probably going to work more with that, paired with... And since we did our Queen Celtas, this bow is upgraded. And just for the heck of it, because I could, I added fire resistance. Probably don't need it. But Stray's also got high rank guild stuff, and then I found Blue Cat. I can't remember what Melik said his favorite color was, but I named the Blue Cat Melik, if you haven't noticed. So we got that going for us. And then the lady, who was it? This lady, actually, you have to talk to once you get to HR6, and she gives you the Brute TIgrex quest, I think. I think that's who I got it from. Low, HR6, and there it is. And it's going to be in rage mode, which is kind of good, kind of bad. Because it hits harder, but apparently its health is smaller, but its defense is higher, kinda. I don't know. This was explained to me by a few people, one person, not a few, and that's Gavi, and he's horrible with sources. So I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe you guys can confirm it. Maybe I'll look it up later. But it's what I'm gonna go with for now. Mega potion. Oh no, I'm out of honey. Okay. I know I'm out of honey. I meant out of mega potions, but I'm also out of honey. That sucks. Let's take a defense booster so I don't die right away. Okay, so I could go with full water because I think it's like 15% is the lowest element damage. So because this thing moves so much, you might want to try water if you want. It's really up to you. I think I'll take a map. But I'm going to try to stick with the head as much as possible. I'm not really too concerned about breaks. The whole thing about this series compared to the last series and breaks is we have online now, and so there won't be a, oh, this is G rank, I'm gonna solo it, because now you kind of can. I mean, you probably can with way better stuff after a while, but for me, I don't have to do that anymore because you guys do have online, and you're not 3DS locked like you were in 3U. So this is how it's gonna happen. Oh, this thing's kind of dirty looking. It almost looks like the carapace of a TIgrex if it were to shed its skin. Or at least, maybe it looks like it's ready to shed its skin. Back leg. Oh! Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Ugh, gotta look forward to that attack all the time. This is probably the good thing about it being on the net. When you flinch it, every time it's gonna fall and get stuck. Focus arcs. I missed. Can I... Nope, can't. So it's enraged. I think Flash Bomb would be appropriate. Oh man, almost got hit. Okay. Oh man, these arcs are so hard to gauge. The distance, everything. Oh. And it's gonna sleep. Surprise! Oh, no, no. That's so bad. Oh. Whoa, how does that not hurt? It's not reaching me at all. Oh. I would love to ride this thing, but fear itself is enough to keep me from doing so. Ah. Okay, let's get up here. It's doing that. There we go. Then we can get some free hits on the head, hopefully. Oh, it's exhausted. Look at that. The bar is already 3/4 of the way. This shouldn't take too long then. Oops, that was the neck. Oh man. We're gonna use arcs because that's like full element. Well, not really. It's got like 7 hits. Oops. I let a third charge go. Yeah, it's tired. Oh, look at that. Oh man. Yikes. Oh. So intense. Oh. Not good. Really not good. I can't see anything because the sun's in my eye. I hate that my window and everything's like set toward it. I could probably turn around though. This chair does spin. Oh man, why did I not roll? Yeah, this guy's not gonna stop. I'm gonna cart. There you go. Where's it going? What? It left. Good thing we have the map. Okay, it's probably going to eat. It usually does that by now. I hate this. I tried to fix my L button, but I didn't know what to do. I unplugged the thing. I finally did it. I got new tools. Finally opened the 3DS, and now it's just... Oh, I didn't even see it coming at me. Oh, I hate the sun. I just want it dead. Oh my god. That would have hurt. That helps a lot. Okay. Come on. Come on, cats, do your job. I didn't hit it at all. Oh man, I can't even see. I'm handicapped. Or he's handicapped. Oh, that hurt. Wow, I can't see anything. This is ridiculous. I hate the sun. I really do. I don't even like summer. I don't like winter. I don't like summer. I just like fall and spring. And right now it's spring, but that still brings you the sun, and I just hate it. I want to kill it. I'll kill it. I'll take death. Okay, where are you going? Where do you sleep? I'm gonna assume area 9. It's making a pit stop? It doesn't sleep in 5, does it? I hope not. But now I can upgrade my TIgrex bow if I really wanted to. Oh, that's not happening. Ah. Oh, what's going on? Oh my god. Ah, I hate this. I can't see anything on my screens. Random clapping for the win. Good job, TIgrex. You did your best. Oh my god. Just die already. You don't have much to live for. Or anything to live for. There you go. How long did that take? Almost 10 minutes. Because stupid sunlight. I hate it. I wish I had darker... Like... I wish I had darker shades. I should put a blanket over my window. The sun doesn't help, especially when you're coming off night shift, because now I'm starting to feel tired. This is how much I hate the sun. The sun is so stupid. We can survive without the sun. I know we can. We have artificial everything nowadays. Why can't we make artificial sunlight so we can like turn off the sky when we're like when we want? Or at least, I don't know, just build an underground and have like artificial outside windows. I don't know. Now I'm getting really tired. But that's Brute TIgrex Black. I think in 4G we were referring it to, or as Black TIgrex. Some of us might have been saying Brute, but Black kind of seemed more appropriate. Ooh, look at this stuff. Wyvern Gem, Carapace Claw. I'm gonna need a lot of claws. 3 claws so far. 1 fang. I'm gonna need a lot of fangs. No longer collecting talismans because I have too much to keep track of. New materials can be traded at the Wimprium. Let's go check out those new materials. I'm excited. You're looking well, that is all. Okay, now let's see. Let's see what's where. Lunastra. Ooh. Oh, that's because I have Azure Rathalos stuff. I'll trade them anyway. Well, that's all I have for today. We will come back with something. We'll do Seregios next time. We still have to do the Rathian capture quest, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you again, and Seregios time next time. Bye.